After the Broward County judge listened to YNW Melly's attorney's request as to why YNW Melly should be granted a bond ahead of his new trial, he thought about it and then he denied the request, saying this: after careful consideration, this court finds that the state has met its burden of demonstrating that the proof of guilt is evident and that the presumption of guilt is great. The jurors' inability to reach a unanimous verdict does not alter the nature or weight of the evidence of the defendant's guilt. This is why YNW Melly's bond was denied. It all goes back to Friday, September 15, 2023, when YNW Melly would appear in court for an author hearing, which gives courts the opportunity to think about setting bonds for defendants charged with crimes that aren't usually eligible for bail. It was this past August that Melly's defense attorney, Stuart Alderstein, requested a hearing to possibly get Melly a bond before trial begins, with jury selection on October 9th. Hit the like button if you're getting any value from this video. In an author hearing, the state has to establish that proof is evident and that presumption is great, that the accused person is guilty. This is a high burden, often considered even greater than proof of reasonable doubt. At the hearing, Melly's attorney, Alderstein, claimed that the evidence did not meet the high burden because the last jury was unable to reach a verdict, that there's reasonable doubt about the guilt. His attorney said at least give him an opportunity for a bond because he's presumed to be innocent. There's no way in heck that the state, based upon the lack of verdict, can carry their burden. In response to YNW Melly's attorney's arguments, the prosecutor, Christine Bradley, shed more light on the mistrial, claiming that there was a single juror who is a fan of YNW Melly and lied during jury selection, causing the jury to get hung. Bradley urged Murphy to consider the thoughts of the victims' families before making a ruling, which is fair in my book. Then, one of the victims' family appeared on a Zoom call during the hearing, who is YNW Juvy's mother, and she said she doesn't believe Melly should receive bond given the serious accusations against him. She said, "I don't want anything to happen to me or my family, so I don't think he should be granted a bond." Drop your thoughts down below on Melly being denied a bond.